Has this level of dysfunction between a Republican-controlled Texas government ever been so pronounced as you see it?
No, I mean, I think we've reached a new height.
Republicans control the Texas House, the Texas Senate, and the office of the Texas governor. But you might not know it by the amount of legislation lawmakers can agree on. In a 30-day special session expected to focus on school choice and border security, so far, the legislature has advanced just two bills: a ban on COVID-19 vaccine mandates for private employers and an increase in criminal penalties for human smuggling. School choice was always going to face an uphill battle, and despite Governor Greg Abbott's last-ditch push earlier this week after an agreement on legislation,
we are on track to ensure there will not be another special session.
Just hours later, the House adjourned until next week, essentially leaving no time to take up school choice legislation. Today, House Education Committee Chair Brad Buckley publicly released a nearly 180-page education omnibus bill, not to be considered this special session, but specifically to give each lawmaker a jump start on examining this bill ahead of the next special session.
So an optimist might say negotiations move forward, but we simply ran out of time. A pessimist would say, if anything, the animosity among the negotiators has grown more acute, not less.
In some of his strongest words against House Speaker Dade Phelan, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, who presides over the Senate, wrote that the Speaker has become nothing more than hot air, criticizing not just school choice, but the House's bill that criminalizes illegal border crossings. Speaker Phelan fired back, calling Patrick's comments a desperate bid to salvage what's left of his credibility on border security, and says the Senate had watered down that legislation. With that, the Senate comes back to work on Sunday, and the House comes back after that next week. But odds are good, even if one chamber passes any legislation, the other may not be inclined to do the same.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.